All right. So warm up for today is 100 jumping jacks, 20 jump squats, 20 jump lunges, and 10 push-ups. Oh wait, that says 10 jump lunges. Just 10 jump lunges. So one more time. 100 jumping jacks, 20 jump squats, 10 jump lunges, 10 push-ups. 100, 20, 10, 10. Okay, go. Jump squats. And jump lunges. Sorry. All right, neck rotations. Other way. Up and down. Side to side. Your shoulder. Shoulder circles. Other way. Elbow circles. Other way. across your chest. Over your head. On all fours. Cat cow. Downward dog. Right leg up and through. Right arm up. Right arm down, left arm up. Left arm down, back knee down, straighten your front leg, reach forward. Come back up, hold that leg in front of you. Scoot that back leg back. Down, reach forward. Untangle yourself back to downward dog. Left leg up and through. Left arm up. Left arm down, right arm up. Both arms down, back knee down, straighten the front leg, reach forward. Come back up, hold that leg in front of you. Scoot the back leg back. Reach down and forward. Untangle yourself back to downward dog. Drop both knees down for frog. Stretch forward for cobra. Look over your right shoulder. Left shoulder. Sit back in the child's pose. Reach over to the right. Reach over to the left. And time. Right, on your backs, bridge left, right shoulder. All right, bridge, hip escape, scissor kick, forward roll. slow back roll to the frog jumps. So slow back roll, let yourself stretch out, sit back, frog jump, frog jump. All right, next, hip thrust to the step over, pivot, back roll, or not back roll, but hip thrust, step over, pivot. All right, time. Get water, get your dummies. Get a gi top. Kathy, what's the last thing you did with us? Do you remember?
You were doing like a lot of back take and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, we were attacking the turtle. We're still going to attack the turtle. But what? I think we were doing chokes, right?
Yeah, chokes.
You were doing chokes on Nancy, is what I remember. But do you remember which chokes we were doing?
There was different ones with the collar chokes and stuff.
Collar chokes. All right, cool. We're gonna do ones probably similar to that.
Okay.
But with your own lapel. All right, turtle, please. Actually, I'm gonna start you sideways real quick. But that no turtle, but that way towards you. So I'm gonna call this north-south of the turtle, right? I'm putting pressure down. I came from wherever, right? We're here. We're attacking the turtle, however, and we've surfed over to this part. Usually I don't have my knees on the ground unless I'm being nice, but let's say I don't. And I'm digging out this lapel. So for the purposes of this drill, it's the one that's on the outside. If I were here, right, it's the outside one. Say that I turn around, it's in my head, the outside one still. I'm going to dig it through the hole on the neck and pass it all the way across to underneath the armpit. Here, pass it. Right? So I passed it all the way across. Here. I'm got this one free. I'm gonna do a little frog jump forward. The back of my leg, actually my calf wants to go at the neck. Sorry, I was not here, and then I'm going to sit back, and my other leg is gonna come over to the hip. I'm going to sit back, and this is gonna come up here to keep her from rolling out of it. Okay, I'm going to kick my leg forward and extend my back. Here, I didn't really kick my leg forward in that one. Yeah. One more time. I can start it from here. It's the outside one. Or even if I turn all the way over here, it's whatever you want to call this one. I'm passing it from the neck to the opposite armpit and catching it with my other hand. There. Oh yeah. Turn your head here. Right down. I want to put my hand down. I'm going to hop, frog jump forward and turn 90 degrees. I'm going to kind of sit down on this butt cheek so that this leg is going to go heavy on the neck, and this leg is light and comes over the back here. I'm going to extend my legs and extend my back. All right. Any questions? Go. Oh.
Gripping like this, or does it matter?
I'm holding it thumb here.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Super good. You might go, and I just went forward, and I was like, ah. Saying that I'm not. Okay. Don't feel so confident about it. Okay, we have the key. I'll do that. Sure, please. All right, time. Let's see what's best. Go ahead and angle a little bit this way. All right, so that was, if I'm in like this side position, that was the outside lapel coming to the north-south position, right? This one is going to be the inside lapel, which is a weirder one to get, right? So that one I'm actually feeding through the armpit to my hand on that side. So it's weird because I'm like here, I'm like messing with my inside lapel and I'm gonna shoot it underneath the armpit and grab it here. Right, this other hand comes back up, goes underneath. I'm getting that all mixed up, hold on. So I'm going, inside lapel, outside arm, feed it up to this hand. This hand is already underneath. It's going to grab the wrist here, and then I'm going to roll to get that loop choke. Let me get closer. Let me show you this in pieces since it's going to be a rolling thing. So it's here. I got the inside lapel, the lapel closer to her hip, and my outside arm is going to feed it underneath her armpit, the closer armpit, to the opposite neck, right here. And I can get on both my knees if that'll help. I'm going to grab it with my outside hand. This inside hand is going to stay there, and I'm going to grab the wrist, right? I'm going to use this leverage where I bring my elbow to my hip and roll her over. And I don't necessarily have to do that. I can come straight here and just go into that loop choke here and just pull, but that takes a lot more strength than if I roll over. I'm using the momentum to cinch it in, right? So again, let me show you without the roll. Roll is making it tighter. Inside lapel, outside hand, underneath the close armpit to the opposite neck, shoulder area. This hand that let go of the lapel is going to grab the wrist. And ideally, I want to roll. I'm going to roll on this one. I'm going to put both knees down. I'm going to use this lapel that I have. I'm going to pull her to the other side. That gets it tighter. I'm going to do the loop choke. Here, I had this arm, I was holding the wrist. Now it's going to go underneath the head. I'm going to push both forward. So I have the lapel, I have my hand, I'm going like this. And again, one more time, I can get it from the top, without the roll. With strength rather than technique. No words. Okay. That's all muscle needed. Any questions? That one's not intuitive. That one's weird because you can't really get the close lapel very often because I'll feel it. So you need to- Do you understand it? Possibly. This one's not as good as the other one. Goes down, or you can finish it from here. Did you tap before you tap? Double tap. I sort of tapped. Yeah, I wasn't sure. It looked like. Sorry. You can stop here if you want. I think it's just harder to finish that. Try to finish it from here. I feel like over here is a better angle. Rather than straight on top of you.
Yeah.
Mhm. I don't have much of the lapel on your neck, so I don't even know. I mean, I did it just get you back, but over here, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. That way. What? Time. I'm going to show this one that I'm not totally sure about, but we're going to do it anyway. So this is attacking the other person's lapel. So I'm going to grab, if I'm like north-south, grabbing the lapel, and I'm bringing it around their neck here, right? If I'm on the side, I'm here, and I'm gonna bring it around their neck. Go front, go around. Sorry, here, right? So from here, I'm going to use this hand underneath. I'm going to grab at their wrist. Yeah, get them down. So if I'm starting from north-south, that same side hand is going to come here, go underneath the head. And as I'm turning, I'm going to turn all the way over there. I'm going to pass the lapel from that hand to this hand. Here, here. This hand comes underneath the armpit, grabs the wrist, and I'm going to pull this way. So I'm holding the wrist to keep her from going anywhere. And then I'm pulling this one down, right? I'm going to show it both ways again, starting from the side position and starting from the front. Actually, let's just do it from side position first to not confuse you.
Where would she be rolling if you didn't have the wrist? Which direction?
If I didn't have the wrist,
Yeah, which direction would she be able to move?
well, I basically don't need her to try. It's not to keep her from rolling, it's to keep her shoulder there, because I need some sort of pressure. This lever is coming down, but something needs to be on the other side. And I can't be the ground, the ground's too far away from the neck. So her shoulder is going to be a great thing to keep there, right? So if I'm holding the wrist, it's keeping her arm there. Does that make sense? Okay. So from the side, it's one thing. It's the outside arm grabs the lapel and comes underneath the head. You can try to punch underneath, or you can come around the head like this and lock it in there. On your neck. This hand comes underneath, grabs the wrist. Sometimes I'll grab the bicep because that's better. But basically, I'm trying to keep her arm there. And then I'm going to use this as a lever. My hand goes all the way down to the ground and keeps going. Yeah, that's from the side position. You can get this from the front position as well. Switches. Very good. Very good. Does that make sense? Yeah. Just outside hand moves with this around the neck, goes that way. I think it's better from the front position. You can actually grab. So you're actually going to see. Switch hands, like the outside hand is the one that's gonna do this, the inside hand is gonna do the. That's pretty good. I should check on them. Alright. The other way, the first way you did it, it did feel kind of. Matters.
I feel like I assumed it was the other arm positioning because that's natural. Well, it doesn't cross. You're saying cross.
What I was thinking. The little baby watching the murder. That's something different. Trying to decide if there's people more or not. It's like the trope Molly showed, except for the other direction. Right, we'll do one more. So stay right there for a second. So the regular cross collar choke, right, is if I had the back, I would go across here, go underneath the arm, get the other lapel, choke that way, right? And for the turtle, it's a little harder to get those handles, and there's a chance you'll get rolled over. So we're gonna do this choke, this cross collar lapel choke, from the north-south turtle. So, yep. So with this one, I'm gonna go first, open up this lapel. Open up the lapel. I'm gonna get my first arm in, make sure that I'm putting pressure down. The other one's gonna grab the other lapel, and I have that pressure down, and I'm going to pull, and then I'm going to put my hips in as I'm pulling, right? So I'm here, open up the lapel, get the neck first, coming around, going underneath the armpit, and getting the opposite lapel. I'm going to come closer. So I scooted up my hip to the back of the shoulder blades, right? I was further back here. This is usually how I'm like maneuvering around this turtle. So I'm here, get that first grip, second grip underneath. The second grip doesn't have to be as close to the neck. It just has to be tight. And then I'm going to scoop my hip up here. And I'm going to pull and hip in. Give it a try. Give it a try.
You're doing fingers in, right? Not thumb in?
Fingers in, yes.
Okay.
Give it a try. It's a good one. I mean, it's really hard to get all those handle holds, but yeah.
Easier than pulling that repel across somebody's face. Like
That's funny. I know, but it's fancy as shit. All right. Keep going. Keep going. Do I really want to do the last ones? If you love your abs, I do love my ab stuff. All right. Oops. I don't have my watch on. I have time. All right. We're gonna do our end of the workout. All right. So the first thing is Russian twist. Then we got hollow holds. Then we got Superman look backs, that weird Superman thing where you just tap. Then Superman hold, plank hip switches, planks, and then single leg bridge, single leg bridge. Yes? No? Maybe? Great. Gonna assume Kathy is cool or taking care of a tiny baby. Right, the first thing is Russian twist. Alrighty, here we go. Hollow hold. Hollow holds. Hollow holds. Superman look back thing. Oh, I actually get really hard. Unlike a regular Superman. Superman hold. Plank hip switch. Kathy disappeared. I didn't even realize. Regular plank. Regular plank. It's going to be weird and what's that thing? My shoulder is burning. Single leg bridge for the next 2 rounds. Other leg. right, time.